Welcome to yet another monthly expense report. I've been doing this for a few months now, so per usual, I have made a PowerPoint presentation to just see where my money's going. I am Storytime with Torytime. This is my June expense report. The dates are always a little weird because I like to get this up before the month is over. This expense report is from May 26th to June 23rd. The age-old question, but why? Why am I doing this? Why? I am doing a low by year, so I have restrictions and goals with my spending this year. I want to hold myself accountable. Doing this presentation is a really good way to reflect and to just see where my money is going. It is so easy to just spend, swipe, or send the Venmo. And it's a little more difficult to run and hide from it when it's laid out directly in front of me. Let's see what I spent this month. I'm going to go through different categories and tell you exactly what I spent my money on. Then I will give you a grand total and some reflecting points, because if I'm not reflecting on this, like, what is the point of embarrassing myself and making myself feel bad? You know what I mean? So hee hee ha ha. Let's get into it. The first category is Ubers / parking. I want to preface this, okay, before we even get into this, I'm already giving disclaimers, but this month I had my friends from home visit me for a week, and then I went on a week-long vacation in Florida. Keep that in mind that for half of the month, I was like literally like go, go, go. I was spending all willy-nilly. I was doing a lot of things, and it was really fun. But that means I spent a lot of money on things that I don't normally spend a lot on. Like, I don't usually have an Uber category. Usually I do have a parking category because I live in LA, but Uber, $16.73. Warner Bros. Studio Tour parking, $5. Split it 3 ways. Glendale parking, $2. Downtown parking, $18.99. Girl, it's like unavoidable, but it doesn't hurt any less. Atwater parking, $1.76. I'll take it. Uber, my boyfriend paid for the Uber, but I paid for the tips. So that was for 2 Ubers, so $30. Parking, $20. Don't know where I parked at that point, but somehow there's still one more parking. $5 for the Grove. This was actually so incredibly painful. The grand total for the Uber / parking category is $99.48. Yay! I spent just a light $100 on Ubers and parking. This was essentially across 2 weeks though, which is even tougher. But you know what? It's just something you gotta do sometimes. Okay, gotta get that off my screen immediately. Let's move on to fun / gifts. I love having a fun category. There are some months when I have nothing and I'm like, okay girl, that's embarrassing. Warner Bros. Studio Tour, highly recommend, love doing this. $66. If you're not a resident, it's like $79 or something. The LACMA, which is an art museum here in LA, and it was so fun. $25. Again, if you're not an LA resident, it will be $30. Highly recommend, love looking at the art. Father's Day gifts. I gave Father's Day gifts to 3 freaking people. I usually don't buy any gifts for people. This year I was feeling a little grateful, so I was like, you know what? Why don't I show my appreciation? Girl, I don't know. $57.62. 2 of those gifts I split with my boyfriend, so that's why it's like kind of low for 3 different gifts. I got like a card display stand, a baseball hat, and like a little like trinket tray. Ooh, okay, Girls Like Girls movie ticket, which I have actually not seen because I'm seeing it tonight. I'm really, really excited to see this movie. That's the movie poster right there. $10, which the thing is my boyfriend's like an AMC Stubs member. Hey, I'm not saying that that's why I'm with him, but I'm also saying that's not why I'm not with him. Hello. So yeah, there was a discount on the ticket. The total for this category is $158.62. You know what, girl? That's fine. I'm happy with that number. Next category is food, and this is not even groceries, okay? This is perhaps like the most embarrassing category thus far because, like I said, all of this essentially happened in the span of 2 weeks because I was just out and about. I was with friends. I was with family. Like, yeah, I'm going to do a food tour whenever I can. Food tour Chick-fil-A. $12.94. Whole Foods coffee bar, $5.50. Loved the coffee. I was shocked at how good it was. Erewhon, $26.40. There was a tipping option and I was trying to hit no tip and it wouldn't let me hit no tip. So somehow I think I clicked 25%, which was tough. $26.40 on one smoothie at Erewhon. I did it to myself. Din Tai Fung, $42, always worth it. Olive Garden, $13.81. 2 Hands, guys, this list is so incredibly long. 2 Hands Korean corn dog, 10 out of 10, so good. $7.45. Monty's Good Burger, $5.67. Porto's, $27.93. Homestay, $20.44. Guys, the list, it just keeps on going. Dunkin', $6.85. Waffle House, $20. I just covered the tip. Dunkin', again, $16.19 because it was at the airport. Oh my God, there's one more. Chipotle, $20. Like, what do you say? Guys, this is like so not normal for me, but like actually it's really not normal for me. I'm usually like super, let's cook at home. Like I love to eat at different places and stuff. Clearly mostly chain restaurants. But never in my life. Well, I can't say that, but this has not happened for 2 years at least. I don't know what, I know what happened. Anyways, let's look at the total, okay? Total, honestly, $225.18 is not too bad for like the 15 places I went to. I think it's 13. Okay. I was trying to like go like super big on the number with 15 and it was like almost accurate. Okay. Super unnecessary, but it did happen. Okay. Let's go to somehow another category about food, and somehow this one is worse. Okay, groceries, Whole Foods, $14.25. Trader Joe's, $40.02. Instacart, $184.69. Costco, $120.10. Instacart, again, $57.41. It's tough when you're on vacation and like we didn't rent a car. Instead of spending the money on renting a car, it was like the money going towards like Ubers and Instacarts and all of that. What can you do? The total for this category, $416.47. Usually I do not spend that much money on groceries. Like God, I hope I don't spend that much on groceries because that is honestly outrageous. That is outrageous. But to be fair, yeah, I was shopping for like me and like 5 other people. So anyway, next category is random. And this is our last category. Thank God. Because this is like, I'm like clawing out of my own skin because I don't want to. I hate this, but like, you know, whatever. This is why I have to do it. Okay, random. Amnesty donation, $15. Southwest check bag. They are so greedy, $35. Out of the closet. Only went thrifting once, which is so wrong, $8. I will say that I am planning on going thrifting this coming up month though. So, hey, no worries. I will get back on to spending money where I really want to spend it instead of at 13 different restaurants or fast food places or bakeries. Okay, deodorant 4-packs. She's a stinky girl. $21. And the total for this random category is $79. Wow. Only spent $79 on the most random things. Look at her go. Who is she? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Thank God that was our freaking last category. Like, I cannot handle. It's tough. Okay. It's really tough to see this. It is. The grand total for June. Put your guesses in. Honestly, I think it's a little less than I thought it would be, which is like kind of horrible, but $978.75. Really not too. I mean, it could be way, way, way less. And also, like, I didn't have any bills this month. Like, most of my bills are paid every 6 months or every 2 months. That's tough. That is tough. That, the total was still a little under $1,000. Okay. And because I need a light at the end of the tunnel, here are my takeaways because I got to get something out of this. I have 4 key takeaways this time. A lot of overspending, but sometimes it's worth it. That's the thing is, did I overspend on getting food outside of the house? Like, girl, 110%. Yes, I did. But I'm not feeling as bad as I normally would because pretty rare. Like, it's once a year that my friends come visit me. That whole week, I was just like, everything's out the window. Like, we can go anywhere, do anything. Like, we did like a food tour around Los Angeles, essentially. So like, that was worth it. And it's only worth it because I don't normally do it. And I will not continue to do it. Hopefully, girl, hopefully. I better not. Because that's crazy. Time to lock in for this next month's expenses. Olivia Rodrigo just dropped an announcement that she will be doing a like festival day in Irvine, California. And I have never wanted to go to anything more in my entire life. Chaperone, Doechii, Olivia Rodrigo, Stevie Nicks, like Mitski. I want to go so bad. So I'm telling myself that I need to lock in on my expenses so that I can go to this. And the ticket's like $250, but then you got to get a hotel and this, that, and the other. So I will say that it's time to lock in, basically. That's it. I had my fun. I will continue to have fun, but we got to be smart about it. Third key takeaway, need to focus on cooking more. Like I said, it's very rare that I like get food out of the house that much, but I will say once you start, it is kind of hard to stop because you're like, oh, oh, I could cook, but I could just order something to the house. So gotta cut the cord, you know what I mean? Like, get out of that mindset, then we'll be fine. Last but not least, overall, not too upset, could have been a lot worse. I was telling my boyfriend last night before we went to bed that I'm proud of myself because I went to Florida with my family, and usually if I go anywhere, I'm like, I need to get a little keepsake, I need to buy stuff for other people. I did not do that, and I am so incredibly proud. Like, I didn't buy any t-shirts, any crew necks, like any jewelry, any like funny little shot glass, none of that. Because the thing is, I was like, girl, I'm here, I have my pictures, and I don't need like a little something to carry around with me. But beyond that, that's like all I really have to be proud of myself. But it could have been worse, girl, I don't know. But yeah, those are my key takeaways. Don't know if they are good takeaways, but they are takeaways nonetheless. Yeah, that's it. The thing is, I've been doing a low buy for a year and a half. I know how it goes. Progress is very rarely, if ever, linear. So it's okay that I have this off month where I spent a lot and I spent on stuff that I don't normally spend on, because I'm gonna bounce back stronger. I am going to try my best to go to that Olivia Rodrigo concert festival shindig thing. So I'm kind of happy because now I have a goal in mind, and so I have something more to work towards instead of just like trying not to embarrass myself on my monthly expense reports on the internet. I highly recommend anyone out there doing this. Like, it is so incredibly humbling, but it's really good to see where your money is going, and it is such a reality check. Like, it's different than reading through your bank statement. It's like typing out things that like, oh, I went to Dunkin' twice and Chick-fil-A, and it's okay. But yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below. I hope to see you next week for whatever we get up to. I'll see you then. Bye.